guys, welcome to another video on Rasoi Saga. Today I'm sharing with you my whole wheat chocolate chip cookie recipe, which is a keeper. It is simple, it is healthy, it is delicious, and I hope that you guys try it at home. I have baked tons of these at home. My family loves it, I love it, and I'm sure my viewers will love it too. So today we are starting with the recipe. I hope you guys have subscribed to the channel. The bright red subscribe button is below the video. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon. So let us get started with the recipe. So I would like to mention before starting that these are soft and chewy chocolate chip cookies. These are not your crispy biscuits. So I hope you would not expect them to be very crispy. These are soft and gooey and chewy chocolate chip cookies. You can substitute the chocolate chips with chocolate chunks if you like. So I have with me 165 grams of softened butter. This is your regular Amul salted butter that I will be using today. And in a big baking bowl, I am taking in the softened butter. So softened butter means your butter at room temperature. It is not melted and it is not cold from the fridge. It is at room temperature and it is a little bit softened. Okay, so we have the butter and now we are taking in 140 grams of brown sugar. You can use in equal quantities. You can use coconut sugar or jaggery powder here as well. It will come out just as good. I have tried most of the versions. Okay, so we have taken 140 grams of brown sugar. If you want your cookies to be sweeter, you can use even 150 grams. You can also use 150 grams of sugar. You can increase it a bit. Okay, so now I'm creaming the butter and sugar using my blender. You can do this with your balloon whisk at home as well. So for this cookie recipe, what I do is I add at this step 40 grams of cream cheese. Okay, so this is just to give it a little bit of a twist to the taste and a little bit of acidic flavor to the cookies, so that the sweet is not very overpowering. Okay, if you want, you can completely skip the cream cheese. If you don't have it, you can completely skip it, and you can add 40 grams more of softened butter in the recipe. For me, I love the taste of cream cheese in this, so I'm adding a little bit, which is 40 grams. It is softened, it is at room temperature, and I'm adding it and creaming this with the butter and sugar. Alright, so this looks really good to me. I have creamed them till they have become pale and they have become fluffy. So it should look something like this. So this is your cream cheese, your butter and your sugar. You're free to use only butter and sugar, guys. Cream cheese is not a necessity. I add it in my cookies because I love the flavor. Alright, so it's now time to add the dry ingredients, which is your whole wheat flour or atta. So I'm just scraping the bowl, the sides of the bowl, so that we have this fluffy mix in the center when we mix the dry ingredient. So we have 200 grams of whole wheat flour here. So I'm sifting in the atta. It is always a good idea to sift your flour for baking because it really helps the texture of your final bake. Okay, so we have sifted the entire atta in this bowl, 200 grams, and now to that we are adding half teaspoon of baking powder and half teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, done. So now we are going to just use our cut and fold technique to mix this dough. Okay, so cut and fold technique is just, you cut the flour from between and then you fold it in. You cut and you fold it in so that it comes together as a homogeneous dough. It might require a little bit of arm strength with the spatula to do this, but it's alright. In 2 to 3 minutes you will get a good dough. So keep at it and mix this well. Okay, so once you're done with the mixing halfway, now we are going to be adding the chocolate chips, my favorite part. So we have around 8 to 10 tablespoons of chocolate chips here. These are dark chocolate chips that I have purchased from a local store, and I'm going to be using it in the cookie dough directly. If you want, you can use chocolate chunks here. You can take dark chocolate bars and cut them into fine chunks and use it. For now, I'm using chocolate chips. Okay, so a good generous amount of chocolate chips will give you all the chocolatey flavor that you want in your final cookie. Okay, so this is what it looks like now, and we are mixing. It's becoming tight, which is a very good sign. That is what you're looking for. So don't be afraid, don't add any milk or water at this stage because it's becoming dry. It's supposed to. Okay, so our cookie dough is ready. Alright, so this is our cookie dough, which is ready. It is quite tight right now. Now we are going to be freezing this in the normal refrigerator for 30 minutes. This step is very important, guys, because otherwise your cookies will spread in the oven and that is not good. So you need to freeze your cookie dough for 30 minutes before shaping and baking them. So let us go and freeze this cookie dough. So our cookie dough is frozen now and it looks really good, smells really amazing. I already took a sneak taste with the cookie dough. I love cookie dough. So now we are going to shape them and we are going to bake them in a preheated microwave oven. So for scooping the cookie dough, I have an ice cream scoop with me. I got this off Amazon. It costed me around like 250-300 rupees. So if you want to bake cookies regularly at home, I recommend you buy an ice cream scoop because it will really help you scoop out the cookie dough. If you don't have one, then just take them in your hands, take dollops in your hands and just shape them like a roti. Just shape them into balls and then you can bake them. As you bake them, they'll flatten out in the oven. So here I am taking the entire ice cream scoop. I have taken the cookie dough and I am dropping it on the tray. So this is a standard baking tray that I have taken. I have lined it with parchment paper and now I am baking these beautiful chocolate chip cookies on that. So make sure the entire scoop is filled with the cookie dough and you release the pressure from here and then you drop dollops. So this scoop, the advantage of this scoop is also that it ensures all the cookies that you bake are of the same size, and that is very important for consistency. Okay, so now, so this dough, the measurements that I have given you guys, this dough will yield around 15 to 16 chocolate chip cookies that you can store in an airtight container after they cool down for about a week. So but they do not last so long in my experience. And yeah, so if you want more cookies, just double the recipe. So our tray is completely lined, it is ready. So I have taken around 6 cookies on this tray. Do not overcrowd the tray because the cookies will flatten out and spread a little when you're baking them. So do not overcrowd them, otherwise the cookies will stick to each other. So be very careful, guys, on this step. So yeah, this is it. I am going to bake it in a preheated microwave oven at 190 degrees for 15 minutes. Okay, so now the thing is that if you want crunchier cookies, then bake them for 17 minutes. If you want soft and chewy cookies, then bake them for 15 minutes. That's it. And yeah, I'll see you guys after these beautiful chocolate chip cookies are baked. Alright, so I like my cookies a little crunchy, so I have baked these beautiful cookies at 17 minutes at 190 degrees in my microwave oven, and they have come out really well. As you guys can see, this cookie, it has come out really well, and it is a little crunchy on the outside and soft and gooey on the inside, which is traditionally how your chocolate chip cookie should be. So here I'm using all the good stuff. I'm using butter, I'm using brown sugar, I'm using atta, and these come out really well, guys. So please go ahead and try these cookies. Let me just break and show it to you guys. Okay, so when the cookies come out of the oven, let them cool down for at least 10 minutes before biting into them. So I have taken a cooling rack and I have put the cookies on them for faster cooling. You can just cool the cookies as it is for at least 10 minutes, because when they come out of the microwave they will be very soft, but when you let them cool down, when they're cooling down they're also cooking a little, so they will harden up a bit, and then you will have the perfect cookies. So you can store them in an airtight container for up to a week. So yeah, this is my chocolate chip cookie recipe, the homemade healthy chocolate chip cookie recipe that you all can definitely try at home. If you do, send me your pictures on our Instagram handle, which is Rasoi Saga. And if you want the written recipe, the link is in the description for my blog, so go ahead and check that out. I would love it if you guys would try the recipe and let me know your feedback in the comments. Thank you so much guys. I loved shooting this video and I'm going to enjoy these cookies now with some coffee, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Ta-da, take care.